back with another video, and in this video we are going to talk about the sweet melon. It's in the family of the watermelon. So I hope you're doing well, and I'm doing well. I hope you're living healthy. As you know, here we don't take sugar. So here we give recipes, we give tips, lifestyle tips, and here we also are very creative. There's a lot of creativity on this channel. So what I'm going to do, we are doing creativity in food. Now we'll extend it to other stuff on this channel upon requests from the viewers. So today I'm going to talk about the sweet melon, which prevents cancer, helps prevent cancer and slow aging. Please, if you're on any medication, please continue taking your medication, or if you have any illness, you need to ask your doctor first. It's very good for the heart and the blood vessels, and it is very good for stroke, also good for high blood pressure. So now, the first recipe we are going to add in so much. We have the melon itself here, we have the garlic. You won't believe garlic will just disappear. The taste and the smell will disappear with lemon and orange. It disappears. We have ginger here. So this is our main ingredient today, and it's going to be helped by all these. We have here the mint, we have the parsley, we have the fennel, we have the what else? Beetroot leaves, and there's more here. So we are going to make sure that we try and put everything in it, and we are going to make 8 recipes. As usual, here we make 8 recipes, and if you didn't watch the marigold video, this is the marigold juice that we remained with. So we are going also to add in the marigold. So it's going to be a super juice. So the first thing I'm going to do is to cut the sweet melon. It's a small variety, but we are going to cut it. So let me scoop out the seeds. So you're going to have 8. This water is very good. It's alkaline water. It's not acidic. So if you're having acid reflux, you can also try and take it. Very good for digestion. Your bowel will move good. Very good for bad breath. If you're a person who always has bad breath, this is one of the remedies. And in such a so I'm going to add in now the red watermelon, so that they can work together. Please always watch these videos to the end, because there's always a reason why they are a bit long. It's because I'm trying to introduce you and teach you how to use different recipes. Those are all different recipes. So here we'll have ginger. And in there, I'm going to add a lemon. I'm going to add a lemon. And in the lemon, in there I'm going to add some of this juice. And so I bring in the blender so that we can share the So what I'm going to do is to blend it. If you've not watched the gooseberry video, please go watch how I prepared those good berries. 8 good recipes. I give you different recipes. This juice is good for your eyes, and I'm going to sieve it right now. It's good for your eyes. So all the recipes you see me doing here are for 1 glass. For 1 person. So if you're more people, you need to make more. You can just drink it the way it is like this. There are people who can drink it the way it is like this, and there's nothing wrong with that. And others have to sieve it. There's no problem with that. So the recipes I'm giving you here, you can choose which one you want, so that you don't get bored with the sweet melon. You can just eat the sweet melon just like that by itself. There's no harm in that. So I'm going to pour my first juice. And there it is. That's the first juice. So we are going to the second juice. So the second juice, so I'm going to scoop out the seeds. So when we are doing juices like this one's heading, they're almost looking alike, but with different recipes, there's no need to clean the blender. So I could have put in the melon. This melon is good for your kidneys, it's good for your eyes, very good for urinary tract infections. So if you add with the tomato, that's good. If you've not watched the video on how I made the tomato juice, you need to go watch it, because let me put in the cucumber. We've done a video on this cucumber. You need to go watch it and see how good this is. A lot of water in it. If you're feeling dehydrated, you can end on your way. If you don't have watermelon, sweet melon, you can take this. A little pineapple in it with the skin. You can do your shopping, and in that shopping you can just skip. I'm just going to cut the hole. So that's our second one. And I'm going to add in this marigold water that we had yesterday. We made the video. I made the video. I've posted it. Please go watch it and see how I made 8 recipes for marigold. You can add in your jaggery if you want. You can add in your honey. This is an energy drink. Remember, this is an energy drink. So our powdered spice will be added at the end. So we are going to add in our powdered spices at the end. So it's not a must that you have to do this with all the ingredients. You can just take one recipe and do it and interchange it with the other recipes. You can put in your jaggery, you can put in your honey, no problem. And if any juice remains here, we usually just add in the next one so that we can all benefit from the next juice. There's no harm in that. We're just being real here, normal. So this is our second juice. So I'm going to leave space for the other. And as I told you, we're just returning here the remaining one so that we can benefit from it with the third one. So I put in my sweet melon again. Already we have in something else. We have what was left in the other one. So I'm going to put in my beetroot leaves already soaked in vinegar. This basin, anything that's there is in vinegar right now. Anything in this basin is in vinegar. You can go up to 20 recipes. There's no problem. But these are the ones that I'm making for you now. But if you have other ingredients, it's okay. Like, let me say, for example, you like it just the way it is like that. You can eat it, you can blend it. Or if you just like it the way it's usually, just the melon by itself, there's no harm in that. In there, I'm going to cut in my whole lemon, so that we also benefit from the skin for colds and flus, so that we also boost our immunity in this one. And I'm going to add my tomato tree. What I'm just trying to show you is you can just try as many recipes as possible. And this juice, you can keep it in the fridge. So I'm going to put in ginger. By the way, you can put in all of them ginger if you want. But ginger is always good. It's just the best painkiller, natural painkiller for joints. It's an immunity booster for sore throat, for coughs, persistent coughs. Today I'm deciding this one has to be helped by this other watermelon, which is not, you can leave it out if you don't want it. But I have a lot here, so I can as well add in, no problem, I can as well add it in. Then remember our water, our marigold water. If you've not watched that video, please go and watch how I prepared that marigold. So this is marigold water we had, and we kept it. I kept it aside. We took some and some remained. So it is the one that I'm using today. Remember, if you're anemic, this is the best for anemia. Best for anemia if you are anemic. If you have anemia, if you've had malaria, this is the best. 3 tomatoes with the help of the leaves or from the beetroot, with the help of the melon. Good for you, very good for you. You can add in your jaggery, you can add in your honey, or even you can use sugarcane juice. By the way, sugarcane juice is jaggery is just boiled down sugarcane juice. You need to know where you buy your jaggery, because some jaggery is just full of sugar, artificial sugars. So you really need to know where you buy your jaggery, because you could just be filling your body with artificial sugars. Always talk to your doctor before taking some of these juices. There's lemon in there and an immunity booster. So this is the third one. 8 recipes. Remember, 8 good recipes. No need to clean we will benefit from it. Let me scoop out the seeds, which I'm going to try to plant and see what I'll get out of there. You will see me repeating some of these ingredients. You'll see me repeating some of them. It's all about mint is here, having been soaked in vinegar. When you pick your fennel, we've done a video on fennel. You need to go watch that video on fennel. It's a very good video. Here we give you recipes. Then here we have the pear fruit. You can eat the pear fruit, or you can also add in. Very good when you are thirsty. Very, very good for digestion, good for your gut. Let me add in holy basil. They are all here. I'm just picking out what I can. They are all here. You can see I'm just picking out what I want. Let me put in this lemon with the skin. I'm putting in with the skin. Very good for immunity boosting. If you have heat exhaustion, please take this juice. one of the best. So I'm adding in my marigold water. Whatever remains, we are going to put it in the next jar. And I have some garlic here, also good for immunity, which I'm also going to add. You can add in any of those, this garlic. Once you add in garlic, lemon, it just kills the taste, and all the measurements you see here are just for 1 glass. So you can triple. Don't keep cleaning your blender for no good reason, because it's all the same. If you're changing the juice, the type of juice you're making, then you have to clean your blender. But if you're not, there's no need. Once you put garlic with lemon and orange and also all these other things, they just tend to swallow up everything. They tend to swallow the strong taste. And so what has remained, we put in there. And our journey continues. I'm scooping out the seeds. This is very good for your eyes. For those people who have eye problem, you need to try this. Then we have our parsley here, also soaked in vinegar. This is in the from the coriander family. Very, very good. We've done a video on this. You need to go and watch that video. All these are available. If you can't get this, you can just try whatever you have at home. The green color, remember the chlorophyll, the green color fights cancer. As I said, you'll see me picking some others and adding in what I've already used. This means that anything in your shelf is good to go. That's an orange. I'll put in the juice. And I'll put in with the skin, everything. And I'm going to put in my marigold, the one that we made yesterday. I've already posted the video. going to sieve it. The green color because of parsley. So what I'm doing is I've picked everything in the kitchen that I have. You can check out what you have in the kitchen. Here you can even add tomatoes. What we do on this channel is we learn recipes. I give you recipes and I teach you how to put these things together. Please go in the comment section and let me see your recipe with what you have at home. It's also good to know your recipes. So what remains, we put it back in. You can use more, you can use less. If you have anything in your house that's you're seeing like it's going to get spoiled, you just blend it along with other fruits or whatever. Just blend it, make juices out of it. If you can try, please invest in a good blender because you're investing in your life. Try a good blender. Remember, this juice you are making is very good for cancer. Remember, the pineapple is very good for chemotherapy. I'm putting in with the skin. If you've not watched the video where we boiled made a juice out of the skin with ginger, you need to go check out that video. This is very, very good for high blood pressure. So I'm going to cut a bit more of fennel in it. We've already done a video on fennel seeds and their properties. You need to go watch that video. I'm going to put in some mint. I'm adding in some mint. All you see here is vinegar. I've put in white vinegar water. That's why they are wet. You have to soak them. You don't just go pick and bring them in here. We are adding in a pear. Remember, it's all about putting in what you have in your kitchen. A little parsley here. So you need, once you clear your fridge, you need to check out what's there. You remember the video I did about a beetroot that had fallen outside there. Sometimes you can forget things in your fridge and they rot. So this is always the best opportunity for you to go clean up your fridge. Then in it I'm going to add an orange. So the powdery spices, I'm going to add them at the end. You can add in jaggery, or you may not even add in jaggery. If you want, you can add in jaggery. If you don't add in jaggery. There is one we've put garlic. You can put in ginger. Ginger is always good for you to put in because it really helps a lot. As a pain reliever. Good for digestion. So it's good digestion upon good digestion upon good digestion. The green color is very good in plants. But you don't have to leave your medicines. This is always going to add on to your medicines. If you have any chronic illness, please talk to your doctor. Whether you can take this or what fruits you can take. In here we could add a tomato, but you see, there's so much in the fridge that I just chose what to come with here. There are some people who are, by the way, allergic to tomatoes. So if there's a new person here, thank you for stopping by and you are wondering what's going on here. There's too much going on. Yes, too much goes on here. Too much goes on here. We always make many recipes. You can choose which one to use, to utilize on which particular day. We try our best on this channel not to take sugar. There are always alternatives for sugar. Thank you so much for stopping by. You can subscribe, like, share, show everyone what we are doing here. You can live a healthy life. But if you don't have a blender, please, you can just eat the fruit and just boil the others into a tea. You can check out our videos on how to inhale ginger for colds and flus, sore throat. What has remained goes back into the blender. We add in more. You can use a big sweet lemon, or you can just use a small piece, like the way I'm using. I'm going to put in a lot of fennel. A lot of fennel. I'm finishing off the fennel. If your face usually breaks out, it's good to try this. I'm putting in mint. I usually have dry spices and green. So I'm going to put in some ginger. And now I have a carrot here. You can also go check out the video on how we made carrot using this blender, carrot juice using the blender. This is another way you can just make carrot juice. Just grate like this, then you put in your blender. Remember, these recipes you can add in honey, you can add in jaggery. But today I'm not putting it any of that because some of these ingredients are very sweet. The marigold water. There's a video we made on coconut, how I extracted coconut milk using a blender. You need to go watch that one also. 8 recipes for coconut water. You need also to go watch that. I made 8 recipes for coconut water. Very simple recipes, but 8. So you can take the coconut water on different days with different recipes. Juice number 7. So we are on juice number 8. So usually on this channel, the last juice takes it all. Everything and anything that has remained. And I'm going to try my level best to put them all in one blender. So I'm going to try as much as possible to put everything in this one juice. The sweet melon here. You can use more sweet melon if you have it. I'm going to put in the pineapple. Now this is the time now you measure. You don't put a lot of one thing. We have the sweetness from the pineapple. We have the pear. You make sure you use everything almost in the same proportion. We don't want one thing to overpower the other. Then we have here mint. And for the returning subscribers, thank you so much for being with us here for a long time. Now this is the super of all the super juices. I'm putting in parsley. I'm putting in here parsley also. And I'm putting in here holy basil. There's holy basil here. Then we have the cucumber. A bit of everything that is remaining. And we have the watermelon here. The skin is a bit tough, but usually very nice, especially for nausea. If you're a person who always feels like vomiting all the time, this is your remedy. So this is the last one, and it's the one that carries everything. The last glass usually has everything, which means in the house you can put in everything that you have in the fridge, and then just keep it. By the way, if you want your juice to live longer, just squeeze in a little of lemon and just keep it in the fridge. It will stay there for quite some time. And you take it every day. A juice like this is good because you can take it for once a day because it has almost everything in it. Put in my marigold juice. When I'm finishing all my marigold juice in there. This juice has everything from the other juices. All these juices are encompassed in this one juice. This one here we are making. All those juices are in this particular juice. So you can decide, instead of doing one juice, you can have them all in one. But some people can't take all of them in one, so I break them down for you. And these are recipes that I give you so that you can have a variety of taste. Then you also need to know so a lot of that juice has remained. So what I'm going to do, I'll just put it in the fridge because already it has lemon in it. I'm going to put it in the fridge where it will stay. So remember guys, I told you I'm going to put the powdered spices at the end. So here are the juices, and I'm going to start putting some powdered spices in there. So the first one I'm going to put is, as you know me, you're going to start with turmeric. You're going to put in some you won't put in there. So this is the first one. Turmeric is so good. That's the first one. The second one I'm going to put is cumin. The second one is cumin. The third one is cinnamon. This is cinnamon. Cinnamon is so good, it's an immunity booster. Already we have ginger in there. So, and the last one I'm trying to look for my chia seeds somewhere in here. I can't seem to find the chia seeds, but the last one you can put in your chia seeds. So for the people who have just been here for the first time, thank you so much for watching this video. Remember, let's recap. These juices are good. Sweet melon is good because it prevents cancer, slow in aging. It's good for heart and blood vessels, good for stroke. It's alkaline, and the water is so good, it's not acidic. So when you're feeling acid reflux, you can eat it. It will help you take the acid down. It's good for an irritated stomach, good for your bowel, bad breath and constipation. It's also good for your eyes. Remember also yesterday we learned that the petals from the marigold are also good for your eyes. You just put them in water and clean your eyes with it. It's good for kidney and bladder. good for urinary tract infection. And their energy drinks, it hydrates you when you have like heat exhaustion. It's good for your heat rash. And you always take your regular medication. Ask your doctor if you need to take juices in this form. Thank you so much, and see you on the next one. Bye.